Thank you, RGV Stars fans and viewers, for supporting us throughout the last 6 years. Now we are already in season 24, approaching episode 240, and we've had a great experience in this journey. Amazing and talented individuals have been a part of RGV Stars, and we appreciate the support.
And we do this for you guys. We appreciate everything that you guys have done for us, for all the follows, the likes, and the shares. Remember that you can follow us and on all our platforms, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Hit that subscribe button.
And thank you also to the Embassy Suites by Hilton for allowing us to film in these amazing state-of-the-art facilities. And we will continue making you all proud and trying our best to bring all of the RGV stars to the show to continue making it a success. Thank you, guys.
We'll see you on the next one.
Welcome to another edition of Season 24 of RGV Stars, live with Alex Arabia and Isaac Medina. Remember, RGV Stars is
the premier platform for showcasing Rio Grande Valley talent.
And the RGV, Celebrities Place to Be. Celebrities and dietitians and entrepreneurs like Isaac Anzaldua. Thank you, Isaac, for being here on RGV Stars. Isaac and Isaac.
Yes.
Isaac.
Yes.
And today,
got a good name.
viewers will get to know more about you, all the way from Starr County, like me.
Yes.
And our viewers will get to know more about your background, your career, achievements, obstacles, future goals, and anything else that you want to share. Sounds good?
Sounds good.
Awesome.
So tell us where you're from, what you do full time, and why you decided to get involved with the community.
Got it. So I'm from Starr County. I'm originally from La Gruya, raised there all my life. From Rio Grande now, living there. And I have a strong connection with that people. I love the community. And what I'm doing right now, I'm a dietitian. I have a private practice called Nuestro Nutrition. I also work in a dialysis center. And so I've been working as a dietitian for almost 10 years. I worked in the hospital setting. I worked in clinics. Again, my private practice. Primarily, in my private practice, we help people with weight loss. So anything from getting ready for surgeries, for bariatric, getting ready for just for the summer, for the beach time right
There
now.
you go. For the bikinis.
And you know, we've been helping thousands of people. Me being a dietitian, my family has always been involved with food. They're cooks, caterers, and so I'm kind of like the bad guy of the family, right? Like we're giving diet served, but
You're limiting everyone's tacos.
And you've had your own business since 2020?
I had my own business since 2020.
Yeah.
Actually started in COVID.
So it's been like 5 years.
So it's been about 5 years, and I decided at the time I was going to apply to HEB. I got hired, but COVID happened, and so I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to start my own business and start seeing people that way.
And what's the website that people can access?
The website's going to be www.nuestronutritionllc.com, and you know, we take insurances, so most of our clients, they don't pay anything. We take commercial, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Ambetter, Medicare, Medicaid. So again, most people that we see don't pay anything.
Yeah. And you're also very involved in the community, very active in events, and you even ran for public office last year as a board member.
Yes, ran for school board member. We didn't win, unfortunately, but we had a great experience. Personally, me, it was my first time ever doing it. I had a great time, met a lot of people, learned a lot. Pero, I mean, unfortunately, we didn't win, pero I had a great time.
What was some of the lessons that you learned from going as an entrepreneur into public service that maybe you didn't expect?
Lesson that I learned in public service is, I mean, you have to get out there. You have to sort of like what you do in marketing, in your own business. It's like that a little bit more.
But just you, yeah.
So it's really, really getting out there, really shaking hands. One of the reasons why I ran was I had a dream that I was shaking a lot of people's hands, and it would never stop.
Wow.
It was like nonstop. And then later on, I got the opportunity to run. I said yes, and that's that, you know.
So you're saying you had an actual dream, like
I had an actual dream.
while you're sleeping, a dream that, hey, this is something.
Yeah, a lot of
higher
my
calling
life.
that maybe.
Yeah, a lot of my life, it's dreams, it's intuition, it's. So I always have a draw to something, and I'm always have an open ear to those type of things, and I take action. As if it's right in my heart, I'm gonna take action with that.
Awesome.
You know?
In the future, do you see yourself running again for any type of political position?
Going back to what I just said, if the feeling's there and I'm good and everything's lined up correctly, it's possible.
Yeah. How important has the family support been in your career?
Family support for me, I mean, I've always gotten yeses from my family. My dad, my mom, always supported me. My wife, especially, right? I can tell you right now, my wife doesn't expect me to do good. She expects me to do great. Like she pushes me.
You can say hi to her. She'll be watching the interview.
So I always have support, and you know, I've always my wife sets high expectations for me, and I myself set high expectations. And como te digo, we're trying to do good for our community, do good for the people we work with.
And as far as your role models, who do you admire, look up to, growing up, even now?
I would say that it's more like learn models, right? Porque a lot of people I meet in my life, along my path in my life, I've learned from them. My father, my father-in-law, my cuñado, professors, coaches. So a lot of those people, sometimes they challenged me. It wasn't like a good experience at times. And I learned that they're put in my life for a reason, to push me to be excellent, right? And so some of those people were my professors that at the time it wasn't the best experience, or, you know, but those are some of my role models. Co-workers también have been my
Awesome.
role models.
What would you say has been your biggest achievement and also your biggest obstacle so far?
My biggest achievement, I would say, is getting educated, getting a bachelor's degree in dietetics, getting an MBA. I didn't mention I have an MBA también.
A master's in business administration?
Master's in business administration. My kids, being a dad is one of the...
How many kids do you have?
I have 2 kids, 2 boys.
Okay.
So,
How old are they?
I have a 5-year-old, 4-year-old. So
Alright.
back to back.
Chiquitos, there you go. That's the way to do it, by the way.
So
Yeah.
they came after the pandemic, both of them, right?
One of my sons was born during the
During.
pandemic. I was working at the hospital. My son was actually born premature, so it was crazy. I mean, my father got sick at the time, and that's actually when I started my business. So I was always like, I have to get it done no matter what, right? Like my family, I was going through a very hard time, pero como quiera, I can't quit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can't stop. My dad will want me to do it. And so even though I could have lost him, I still pursued that.
You didn't give up.
And it was during that time, during COVID. Pasaron muchas cosas.
Very hard.
A lot of people
Yeah.
went through a lot of bad times. So
And what are your
Wow.
future goals? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years?
within the next 5 years, either I have a team of 20 dietitians working with the community, working all over the valley, Texas, 5 years, or I'm gonna be a doctor.
Okay.
So you also have those
So
aspirations.
either I do that or I'm gonna do that. You know,
one or the other.
One or the other.
Let's see what kind of a dream you have.
Let's see.
Yeah, wait
we
for
gotta keep
A
pushing.
dream or nightmare, whatever it comes back.
I like that.
How can our viewers find you and your business on social media?
Anything with Isaac Anzaldua, Nuestro Nutrition, LLC. You can look us up on pretty much Facebook, Instagram, our websites. You'll probably see an ad of us. So look us up, Google us, and you'll see an ad of us probably. And yeah, you can reach out to us on there as well.
A closing remark, a closing message, Isaac, for the fans, for the viewers of RGV Stars.
I'm gonna close it off with a statement that one of my patients actually said to me when I first started as a dietitian, and this guy was a pastor, and he basically told me, "Where are you from?" Right? And I said, "Well, I'm from La Gruya." And then he says, "Qué bueno puede venir de La Gruya," right? Like,
Kid, what?
qué
bueno.
bueno puede venir de La Gruya.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, pues I've heard that a million times, right?
Because for our viewers who might not know, La Gruya is a small city close to Rio Grande City.
It's a small city close to Rio
Little
Grande
small
City.
town.
But then he said, "What good can come from Nazareth?"
Yeah.
He mentioned that to me, and basically Jesus came out of there, and basically he was telling me like, you came out from a small town and you're doing good, you know.
Yeah.
And basically that's my remark to other people, like, you don't, just because you're coming out from a small town doesn't mean you can do good things or great things. And so that's my message to people, right? It's just, if you have something in your heart, do it, and be great, you know.
Awesome. Beautiful
That's
message.
great.
Thank you.
For sure. Thank you so much, Isaac, for being here on RGV Stars.
Thank you.
Pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
And we wish you the best, more success, more blessings in your future.
Thank you.
And now you're officially an RGV Star.
RGV Star.
Thank you so much. And this was another edition of season 24 of RGV Stars, live with Alex Arabia and Isaac Medina. Remember, RGV Stars is
The premier platform for showcasing Rio Grande Valley talent.
and the RGV Celebrity Space to Be. Until next time.
See you guys.